inside the Beauty Growth Academy Members Club, we love to share our wins, and I love to see your wins, Nikki.
I love celebrating my wins.
I love it, seeing wins. It's my favourite thing in the world. Will you share with us some of your wins that you've had so far in your career and personal life?
Oh, the cars are a big one. So being able to put Emily through a driving lessons from 17 to 18 and paying for all that, and then having a car for her ready and buying my own car as well. So I was able to buy them without any finance or anything like that. So that was a really big win for me. Being an international educator, which is something that I never thought I could say. I actually have students from Canada, Australia, Belgium, France. I couldn't believe it when I didn't even notice at first. And then I was looking at where different people were from, and I'm like, wow. So I started like talking to them, and yeah, I've got. And now I sort of advertise that, so I get even more people from different countries. I never thought I'd be able to teach people in different countries as well as all over the UK. I think it's amazing. My hair extension coach academy is definitely one of my biggest achievements because I just love it. Obviously the salon as well. I love my salon, but for me, that's being who I am and being known and having that reputation. That's a massive win. But I think wins for me are small ones, like financial goals. I've hit quite a good few financial goals this year, like financial month goals, which is amazing. But I think it's the small stuff. Sort of when I first started doing hair extensions, I got WASDA and I'd have to count what I was buying. You know, I'd have to be like, oh, like this is how much for this is how much. And now I'm in there, I'm like, that'll do, chuck that in. And now I just don't even have to think about it. So finding financial freedom is a big one, and being able to go on holiday when I want, and all the little things, like just being able to have time off and just be like, right, I'm checking out here. You know, being able to do that, them little wins are the big ones for me. You know, helping my family whenever I can. You know, I just love them so much, and being able to give the kids what I want. All them little things, I think it's those things that matter for me. So they're the biggest wins.
I agree. It's going out with your family and paying for the meal that was 150 quid without being like, oh, that was 150 quid. Yeah. It's being able to, when your daughter's like, oh, I broke my school shoes, it's like, not a biggie, just order some online. Or, do you know what I mean? Like, it's the little things that are the big wins. That I absolutely agree. And the big turnover months and the big success, that they are all amazing. But actually, for me, it's the small stuff.
Yeah, it is for me.
Yeah. It's been able to go to the petrol station. I just put 3 quid in my car. Like, I literally used to have to put 3 quid in minimum amount.
You're right, yeah.
And then now I just like look away, and when it clicks, I'm done.
Yeah,
and I don't.
Do you know what? We just done that yesterday, and he said, "How much shall I put in?" I was like, "I don't know, just put it until it's full." And he was like, "How much is it?" And I said, "I don't even know. Yeah. I don't even know how much, because I just fill it up and pay whatever they say."
Yeah, and it's like when all that drama was going off with like the fuel prices raising and stuff like that, and I'm like, "Well, how much is fuel?" And they're like, "This much." I'm like, "Well, I don't know how much," because it's not been a thing that I've worried about in so long.
It is what it is. It's that price. I'm not going to be able to change the price, so I'll just concentrate on other like fun stuff.
Yeah, it's just, I think, it's being able to have the freedom to do the small stuff, which is the big stuff.
I once, a couple of years ago, probably about 2 years ago, I put in the group some of my wins, and I was like, this happened, and this happened, and this happened. Paris said to me, Nicola, you've fuck financial freedom. And I thought, okay, that's what it is. And since then I've known that actually that's what this is. This is financial freedom. And I didn't know until she'd said it, because I knew what I was feeling, but I didn't know the word for it. And when she said it, it all clicked, and I was like, yeah, go me. Like, I've done that and got this.
And financial freedom doesn't mean, oh, I'm a millionaire and I've not got no mortgage or anything like that. It doesn't. But financial freedom means being able to do... I've got enough
to live my life
how I want to live it without worrying.
Yeah. I mean, I've not got like
the dream.
So much money that I can like go on amazing Maldives every month. Yeah. I wish I bloody could. But for me, for what I need, for the holidays that me and my family need and want, that's enough. Yeah. And I've got the choice to be able to do that. It means we do usually go without in other areas and sacrifice other things to be able to do that, and that's fine. Yeah. You know, that works for me.
You're living your life and your family's life how you want to do it.
We've always travelled quite a lot. So when we were younger, my mum, I'm so lucky, my mum always took us different holidays every year, but we'd not have loads of money the rest of the year. We didn't really have much money. We weren't greedy. We didn't need anything. We didn't go without, but we didn't need anything either. And we'd have these holidays. And that's where we sacrificed elsewhere for the holidays. So now I've got my kids into the same thing. We all love travelling, and we're like, if it was a choice between doing this, like, I don't know, having heating on or going on holiday for a week, we'd probably choose the holiday. You know, I think it's where your some people don't like going abroad, do they? So it's wherever they're...
Weirdos.
Everyone, yeah, I know. It's wherever your goals are, isn't it? And so I think financial freedom means something different to everyone.
Everybody, yeah, absolutely. And success means different things to people, because
totally.
People get so caught up in other people's version of success, and I think that's wild, because success to one person could be going to the coast and sitting on the beach all day making necklaces out of seashells, and that could make them the happiest thing. For another person, it could be a 7-star spa or hotel in Dubai. No one's version of success is right or wrong, but it's like what fulfills you the most and makes you happy is different, and that's what we want to be looking for.
I think that's got a lot to do with imposter syndrome as well. Sort of, we've all been guilty of that. We've all been guilty of seeing someone else and like competition, or that doesn't really bother me now, but it used to. That was probably a challenge. Seeing what someone else think, why am I not where they are? Why we're on different paths. But at the time I was like, well, she's making loads of money from that and I'm not. Why has she got a fully booked diary and I haven't? I think that is something that you have to learn with time as well. Look, not judging your own self and your own path by looking at someone else's. I think that's a big deal.
It's huge.
Yeah, that's a big challenge that I faced. But
we've all been there.
Now I just stay in my lane.
Yeah.
And when and I still see coaches and that now, and I think, oh God, and then I think, I'll get you. I'll be right there behind you. Usually they're like a couple of years ahead. And I think when I look at my success now compared to where I was 5 years ago, I don't think I'd ever have believed it. And if I could have told myself a year ago, this is where I'd be today, I wouldn't have believed it.